in this deck? Mostly because I don't have an answer for you. Every card is there to lock out a different card in Vintage. Gully is about the prison life. That's kind of a weird thing to say. The English there doesn't exactly work. All right, I gotta do the quick intro. All right, what's up, YouTube? This is gonna be a Vintage League on Sunday the 13th. Just this morning, Gully, also known as Serve, top aided a challenge with what he calls humans prison. Call it Jeskai Welder. You could call it a lot of things. It is a prison-based vintage deck that it's got Thalia, it's got Welder, it's got all kinds of humans off a cavern. It's got some artifact lock pieces. It's got all kinds of goodies. It's basically unwrapping a present, right? So we're gonna go into the league. We're gonna open our starting hand, and it could be anything, even a boat. Who knows? Let's just try. let's just give it our best shot. All right, on the play. Here's our everything. I mean, that looks fairly good, actually. I feel like that looks quite strong. I like it. There is no boat in this deck, actually. It can't be a boat, but I would put a boat in the deck. Yeah, this looks good to me. I feel like the play we were gonna lean towards here is Chalice on 0. If Chalice on 0 gets countered, I would like to play Goblin Welder. If Chalice on 0 does not get countered, I'm going to play Soul Ring. Let's see what happens. The reason for this is the Goblin Welder can rebuy. If the Chalice on 0 gets countered, it's likely the Chalice on 0 is a very meaningful permanent. So we're going to want to be able to rebuy it with Goblin Welder. Whereas if it doesn't get countered, then we want to play Soul Ring so that we can play 2/2 on turn 2. I would assume I want to crack for a Plains in the blind here. So I'm going to not use... I don't know if it matters. I'll just crack for a Plains. I like this deck. Probably a lot of F6 value. Oh, what do they have a misstep? Might be a misstep. Opponent probably thinks we're on a Humans or an Eldrazi style deck. Those are about the only decks that have plain Soul Ring and Chalice in them. All right, let's see what opponent's doing. Theoretically, our deck is probably not great against shops, but Goblin Welder can probably help there. Traditionally, Humans has a really hard time beating shops. Oh, it's bizarre. Well, it's probably a problem. It's Dredge. We have some Wastelands we can draw. If we resolve a Thalia, they can't counter anything. So, I mean, there's some play here. Oh, we're resolving a Thalia. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, well, now we don't have 2 Hercles, so we're going to have to do without it. All right, so I guess we're going to make our Thalia bigger with our Luminarch Aspirant Vintage Staple. I hope Canister is happy. How does any deck beat a 3/2 first strike? Oh, shit. Double Creeping Chill, double Narcomoeba. Well, that seems good for the opponent. These aren't even cast, so Thalia doesn't even stop them. It does block Icarid, let it be known. But also 2-mana, 2/1 first strike also blocked Icarid, so we need a bridge. Yeah, but how do you find a bridge, Gully? How do we find a bridge? Our deck has no tutors and no draw spells. We just have to hope it's on top? All right, chat. I'm going to need you to do some seancing here and will an ensnaring bridge to the top of my library, please and thank you. Strip mine? That's rude. Though 3/2 first strike's pretty good against Prized Amalgam. Oh, that was the prelim. Yo, Raven University. Appreciate the raid. We're playing that crazy Jeskai Prison deck right now. We drew a Gorilla Shaman. Chat. Oh, shit. Maybe I'm not even supposed to crack this and play a Goblin Welder. I don't know. I just kind of want to show off that I have a Goblin Welder in my deck for no reason. Do I want to continue putting things on this so that I can block a hollow one? Probably not. We probably need to get this Luminarch Aspirant bigger, I guess. I don't know. If they put a hollow... They're never going to put a hollow one into play at this point in the game, so... Though we are just going to die to these Narcomoebas, so... They only have 2 chills left in their deck, so as long as we... they have 1 chill left in their deck. We kind of just have to top deck the Tinker or the Bridge. Theoretically, if we do top deck Tinker or Bridge, we probably win this game. Wait, how do we win the game? They deck? Is that how we win? Deck? Okay. Luminarch Aspirant eventually makes a very large creature. God Pharaoh statue. Yeah, but they didn't have a God Pharaoh statue. We just put it in the deck. Oh god, this attack is like pretty brutal, isn't it? I guess we might die on this turn, huh? We have 1 turn to draw that bridge. We have to stay above 3 here. Which means we might have to block with all of the things. Because we need to make sure we don't die to the Creeping Chill if we do draw bridge. So this is 5 and going... I mean, technically we don't have to block with this Welder, I guess, but... I don't know. I have no idea what's in the sideboard. We'll try to find out what's good. Alright, we just need to draw Ensnaring Bridge or Tinker. It's a winnable game. Oh, I know Gully's got some sideboard cards for Dredge. Gully doesn't leave home without a couple of good sideboard cards for Dredge. I mean, we had a Wastelands in our deck. We just didn't have them in our draw, right? All right, chat. Tinker. Ensnaring Bridge. Wait, no, Ensnaring Bridge, I can't... We can't even win, right? Because we have a Thalia that makes both those spells cost 4. And then we take... Oh, I guess we do only take 3. We only take 3. And then we get chilled for 3 and go to 1. All right. I thought for a second Thalia was going to kill us, but... All right, we drew a Luminarch Aspirant. Perfect. Just how I drew it up. No, it was the second card. We were so close. All right. So what are we doing here? I assume we're bringing in Tabernacles, Hormide's Crypt, Grafdigger's Cage, Containment Priest, Golos maybe? I don't know. Golos, Blightsteel probably. And then we're definitely going to take out Chalice. Null Rod. Luminarch Aspirant? I don't know. Canonist, Deafening Silence, Mental Misstep, Gorilla Shaman. Maybe Luminarch Aspirant, maybe. Maybe Goblin Welder. Probably Archon. Archon doesn't seem necessary. Maybe one Welder. All right, this is it. I don't care. That's the one. Ready, set, go. Everyone's clowning on Lumi. Don't clown on Lumi. Lumi did nothing wrong that game, okay? Shit. I got my artifact hate. I got goblin welders. They'll have like some serum powders that we can weld out their hollow ones. It'll be fine. Yeah, this is in my playbook. No, statue's great. Statue's great. Big fan. Wood statue again. Do we have a plateau? No, we don't have a plateau. Let's see. In that case, I don't have a choice. I have to get Volcanic Island. Okay, never mind. Friends don't let friends play plateau. So, oh, we got mental misstep. Of course we did. Of course we did. Of course we did. All right, let's see what happens here. What they keep a 7-card hand with Bazaar? Yeah. Okay, chat. We've got okay. I think we're supposed to play. Did we see any negations in game 1? Yo, Caster, thanks for the follow. Did we see any negations in game 1? I don't remember seeing any negations. Theoretically, our deck does do things where we would want to Ancestral on our turn, but we can probably afford to play around it. Swear to God, if they have Noxious Revival, I will lose my brain. All right. Ancestral. Well, at least we have an uncounterable Luminarch Aspirant next turn. Perfect. Well, I get to F6 though, so. What do you mean, where are my channelers? I guess we don't have an uncounterable Luminarch Aspirant next turn. I was wrong, chat. Maybe we should name Golem for yo, Gully just calls cards off the top of the library. I understand now. I understand how this deck works now. You just gotta call cards off the top of your library. Oh, I definitely don't think they were supposed to waste there. Absolutely not. Oh, the chills. What is their plan? Are they just gonna dredge? Interesting. All right, uncounterable magmatic. What does Luminarch do in this deck? Yo, Gully, you gotta write me a command so I can type in !Lumi. Does it matter which one of these I pick? All of the white spells I can cast with Cavern. So we should take another Volcanic Island. No, you just write me a copy pasta and I'll make it the command. No need to worry. All right, what's this card do? The first thing never happens because we don't have 4 instants in our deck. The second thing Tap, discard a card, exile 2 cards, and choose one of them. I may play that card this turn. Okay, interesting. 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 So do we just do it? Yo, we can discard the Blightsteel. This deck is perfect. Caracas or Karn the Great Creator? I can't cast the Karn this turn. Does it go away forever? If I don't cast it this turn, it go away forever? Oh my god, this card is wild. Alright, we'll take this Caracas then. Alright, Lumi. Getting in here. 2-2. I guess I'm going to put the counters on Lumi because I want to use this for card advantage. Alright, Lumi, get in there. Just as I drew it up. you would love it. Opponent's been dredging. Hasn't hit any Narcomoebas, which has been good for the home team. They have 3 bridges, though, from below. I think this card is like quite reasonable, actually. It's a non-pyroblastable looting target that can be a Tarmogoyf, you know, a 4/4. I think some people have tried this in like Jeskai and Breach and Rug. I think this card is quite playable. Being like a Jace Verge Prodigy, for what it's worth, that doesn't get Pyroblasted is a pretty big deal. All right, so what do I pitch? What do I do? Do I just pitch this Golos? We don't need a Golos, right? I guess we don't need this Plains either. Cavern or Tree Ball? Tree Ball makes it so they can't cast any spells for the rest of the game. I'm kind of down for that life. Tree Ball. Do Tree Ball. Yeah. Yeah. Tree Ball. Resolves. Beautiful. I guess I'm going to hold this Wasteland. All right, Lumi, get in there. I think we're going to win this game. Maybe. Opponent has hit no Narcomoebas in 32 cards. Should play the waste. Interesting. All right. I mean, that card seems fine. I don't need this card. Yeah. Tormod's Crypt. That's the one. Oh wait, this deck is fun. I'm on it now. I'm on it now. All right. Okay. All right. Yes. Great. Wonderful. Beautiful. All right. Submit. All right. I mean, we top decked the Channeler. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Her. Yeah, sure. Is it a Minotaur? Wait, it's a human. I don't know why I thought this was a Minotaur. I have no idea why. I mean, this is like this deck's card selection, to be fair. This is like having Preordained in a Jeskai deck or something. But ours is uncounterable, so that's nice. Oh, it got announced. The Lotus box got announced. Am I technically still in the prelim? Nah, I'm not about that. We got welders and Dax. We don't need Biforces. We're good. We're good. Actually, I want the welder over this statue. How about that? We'll compromise. We'll put a welder in instead. That's true. You would pretty much always get a blightsteel. I do agree. Ooh, Jerry was the 4-0 winner. You love to see it. This hand's quite good. The problem is going to be if we're allowed to cast our Thalia before our Tormod's Crypt. Oh, never mind. We're getting unmasked. Interesting. Okay, what do we lose here? Do they take Tormod's Crypt, probably? I would assume so. Unless they're on a Hollow One plan, then they would take Dak, maybe. Unfortunately, the Tormod's Crypt is kind of what we were banking on, so we are suddenly in a very bad spot. We are suddenly in a very reasonable spot. No, it's not. Sphinx is a lot worse in this matchup, particularly, actually. They even know we top decked that. You hate to see it. I mean, I love to see it, personally, but they probably hate to see it. Blightsteel Colossus is typically better than Sphinx against shops and Bazaar decks. Or, sorry, not Bazaar decks. Specifically Dredge, not the other two Bazaar decks. So they milled over not very much, so we're actually in pretty good shape here. Do we play Thalia or Luminarch Aspirant? Pretty sure we're just playing Thalia. Technically the same amount of power as if we were playing Luminarch Aspirant, so that's fine. And then they're not going to be able to play any spells for the rest of the game. No, we don't really need a beta counter because we have Lavinia and Thalia, so they kind of do the same thing. I actually don't even know if you need Lavinia now that we have a Thalia. We probably actually just want to play Aspirant because it's going to do more damage. Get in there. Lumi. Put the beats on. Oh, they conceded. They couldn't handle the Luminarch Aspirant. It was too much. It was too much. They couldn't handle it. Look at how much. Look, it did 1 damage the turn it came out. It was, you just couldn't handle it. Just couldn't handle it. Oh my lord. It's gonna be a long league. Maybe a short league. All right. So deck's perfect. Let's jump into round 2.